Hello everyone, and welcome back to our series where we are the Unholy Horde in Norland. And in the last episode, we were working on the workshop, and we were also going and trying to get a little bit of carrots from Lacria. And we actually finished up the workshop book, and we're going to take Philomona here off of the rye field. I think we're actually going to put her on the Caden language dictionary just because she is pretty much doing really, really well on this studying, and she was already part way through this anyway, so we're going to do that. And then, let's see, we can put Kelton on something a little easier. I think he's still got, yeah, 10 intelligence, but he is often a little bit more busy. Yeah, you can't learn that yet, of course. Let's see. I guess, yeah, really just anything. Okay, I mean, I guess he can go on this then. And then also, Mistok became our enemy. And so what I decided to do, I'm going to have Kelton just stay home. And I decided to save a little bit of time. We're going to have Sediman take care of Silverkeep on his own. And we're going to have Voinadar take care of Vinter Hall on his own. And we currently have an attack on this village coming from Mistok. And they also resettled Kalen already. So we're going to want to take them out pretty much as soon as possible. So we might do this after the trader gets here today, assuming we get the books that we need. But as you can see, these bandits are attacking Mistok directly. So that's going to be, it's only 20 soldiers. I hoped it would be the full 30, but that's not going to happen. So hopefully they can take down these walls, and that might stop Mistok from actually being an issue. But we'll have to just see how it goes. If I need to, I will send Kelton to this village, but I don't think they're going to have a whole lot to send at us once those bandits attack them. So here we are at the trader, and they have the books for us that we need. So we needed smelting furnace we'll take, and more importantly, the armor forge. They also have the weapon forge, but of course we're not going to need that. I'm going to go ahead and buy a little bit more wood just since we have the money, and I don't really want to be sitting around waiting for that lumber mill any more than we have to. And otherwise, we don't really need anything else here. Yeah, we don't have extra prisoners really either, so we're going to go ahead and just call it quits there. And we're going to go ahead and send Kelton off over here. And I think he should be perfectly fine to take care of this all on his own. Now, in order to get the light armors and heavy armors, we are going to need the workshops. We're going to place that now. And we're going to place probably just 2, or maybe 3. We'll just place 3. And then we're also going to need the mine, since we're going to need iron. So let's place that. Hold on, what's going on? Do we already have one? No. Hold on, maybe this is in the way. Okay, maybe this is in the way too. Uh, Hopefully. Yes, okay. Perfect. Let's place that there. Maybe we'll just move this in. Can't. Okay, maybe one of these workshops can fit there. Yes. Okay, we'll do that. And yeah, this is a little disorganized now, but I'm not really too worried about it. There we go. Okay. So we have the mine down. We have our workshops going as well. We need to go ahead and take Philomona, I suppose, off the Caden language dictionary, and hopefully she doesn't lose her progress there. And we'll place her on the armor forge. And we also have the smelting furnace. This will be good later, but we're not going to focus too much on it right now, because if we can just equip everybody with light armor, I think we'll be okay. Heavy armor is better, but it's not so much better that I want to focus on getting all this steel just yet. So we'll just focus on getting the tools and the extra wood that we need, and try to make as much light armor as we can. Now, one last note here. We are getting closer to these villages, and I think we want to start preparing our next target. And I think... Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, wow, they are tremendously weak. I wonder if we should just attack them on the way over. Where's our other squad at? Voinadar? Where are you at? I don't see him anywhere. Is this him? No. Okay, perhaps I am blind, but I don't see him anywhere. Hopefully he didn't get lost. Winidar? Oh, he's going this way. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well. I wonder if Sediman would be able to take care of this on his own. It's only 3 soldiers. But they will have the walls. 2 crossbowmen. It could be dangerous. Okay, so I think we're gonna go ahead and just try it. Siva, they are right here. And, I don't know, 72%. 3 people. Assuming we get over there before that that number climbs, I think we should be okay. And otherwise, Kriege, they have a decent-sized camp, but most importantly is this one by Vasna, I think. Or even the one by Ugrad, actually. 21. Yeah, okay, we're gonna bribe this one first. We could just bribe both, actually. Let's just bribe both. There we go. So we might be able to take out 1, 2, 3, and maybe even 4 cities in the same episode. We'll see how it goes. Okay, and here we are at Kalen first. Let's take that out. Bjorn, you are not in a good position at all. You're not even facing your opponents. That's not too intelligent. Basically getting blindsided there. That's quite funny. Okay. Easy peasy, of course. And they fell. And Mustok. No idea what's happening with them. We'll see at some point, I'm sure. And let's hit Siva now. They're still at 3. Perfect. They do have these walls, and they do have the 2, I believe, bowmen, is what we said. Yeah, 2 crossbowmen. I don't know how far they can actually hit from. It looks like right about here, so we can actually back off a little bit from the walls once we burn them down, I think. And I think the game might have just crashed. Okay, so unfortunately the game did crash, and unfortunately I didn't have a save point, so I actually had to go back and do all these messengers to these bandit camps again, and I had to take out that city again, and now we have a fresh save point here right in front of Siva in case that happens again, and we're going to go ahead and run in, and hopefully this time it actually works out. I'm not really too sure what caused it. Maybe it seemed like it was on another one of the volleys from the crossbow, maybe. Actually was when the crash happened, but I don't know if it was actually directly related. Maybe not. Seems okay so far. Okay. And like I was saying before we were rudely interrupted by that crash, I will probably back off to around about right here, which should maybe keep us out of their firing range. That's the hope. Okay, maybe not. Okay, yeah, they still are attacking us from here. I'm not even sure what they need the towers for. They can fire pretty far away with crossbows, actually. That is quite strange. Alright, let's get in there. So far, we have lost some of our armors, but nobody has actually died. Yep, and of course, very easy. It's just those walls. The time that those walls take is always a little worrisome. But this time, no real problems, and we'll go ahead and attack Silverkeep now. And here we are at Winterhall. And we're just going to mostly skip through this battle since they are just peasants, of course. And of course we lost no one, and we got our carrots. Perfect. And we're going to head back home and get ready to attack. Hopefully it'll be Ugrad. I think they're going to be the best target. So then we will get rid of somebody who has some pretty strong population and everything, so that they don't continue to be an issue. Because if these guys get like 40 soldiers, it's going to be very hard to topple them. Okay, and we burnt Silverkeep and got their 97 carrots as well. We should be set up pretty well on food for a little while now. Okay, now we finished learning Coal Furnace, and we're going to take Tornet here off of Granary, and let's say, put her on, I guess, Smelting Furnace? I suppose that's fine. And we're not going to place the Coal Furnace yet. Yeah, I don't think... yeah, I don't think we really need to place it just yet. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna wait, because we really need to stock up the lumber first, and that's gonna be very difficult. We don't have a lot in the city. I don't know, maybe Maybe we can buy it? Is this Gorno selling? Yes, we're gonna need the paper then. Well, that's unfortunate. We can't get paper now very easily. Yeah, I don't know how else we would get it besides burning villages, which don't seem to have any wood, actually. No. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to, slowly cut it down, I suppose. Either way, Ugrad did get attacked by those bandits, and they are down all the way to 9 soldiers now. So we're gonna go ahead and burn to the ground. And, man, Voynadar is way the heck over there. But I think we're still going to include him here, and we'll send Kelton out as well. And 91%. Hopefully they will meet up close to here. It looks like, yes, it looks like Sedimen is going to stay right here. That's good. And otherwise, that is probably where we're going to call it. I don't know what's going on with this bandit camp just yet. Looks like they aren't yet attacking anything, but we'll see exactly how that goes. And otherwise, we are building towards having armor finally, and our city is getting rather large. This is not really what I was expecting, to have such a densely packed city, but it does seem to be happening, and I don't know what the heck is going on with Kelton here. Armed and ready, it says, so I don't know why he's just running in circles. It does seem like the combined armies sometimes have a little bit of an issue like this. They are just kind of running back and forth. They're just sort of pacing. So we'll see exactly what happens there. Maybe I can fix it off screen. But otherwise, that's going to be it for this episode. So, as always, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.